Around 50 degrees earlier today. Tomorrow looks to be gray again. I think we're generally.
You guys.
We can be seeing showers with a line that's already out.
See, I can't even get the camera fixed because.
Let's just give her a moment, y'all.
With that snow and ice up toward Minneapolis, that is what's coming our way for the end of the weekend. That cold air. So overnight, enjoy this moderately cool.
What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we are back with an all-new Scandal review. Episode 308.
I got one thing to say.
Called Vermont is for lovers too.
One thing.
Yeah.
I did that the whole.
Oh my God! What just happened?
Too much.
Okay, let me go back into YouTube host.
Too much. Too much.
I really can't get myself together.
Yo, she really don't have herself together.
What happened? Okay.
From the beginning.
Okay. So it starts off with. Does it start up? I don't know where it started.
I think it started off with Olivia, with him calling Olivia and her breaking the phone. That was in the beginning.
No, it must have started with Chuck and Charlie and Quinn. It starts off with Charlie and Quinn, and Charlie's basically telling Quinn, "You're a part of B613 now. You know, you should just pretend that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, so I won't have to tell you all the mean things that I usually have to say, like you belong to us now. We will kill you." Blah blah blah. Blah.
He's basically using Quinn like we said he was going.
They're using Quinn to see what's going on in Olivia Pope and Associates.
Yep.
If you didn't know, Quinn is a part of B613 now. Meanwhile, OPA, she gets there to give them their coffee. They're all sitting around, including Jake. Still can't figure out why he's there. And they're basically trying to find out who killed the man that we all know Quinn killed last week, which was the lead to find out what happened with Liv's mom. And she's trying to stay on the case and the surveillance so that they can't find out. But come on, it's Huck here we're talking about. You really think Huck's not going to find out? And guess what, goddammit? His ass found out.
I knew he was going to find out.
Lord Jesus, he done found out. And what's going on? Okay.
He's going to kill that ass.
Meanwhile, Cyrus is still on trying to take down Sally Langston. So in order to do that, he's trying to use
own fucking
Daniel. What's his name? Daniel Douglas. Daniel Douglas, Sally's husband, to try to, because he has touchy hands. But we thought that he liked girls, but he really likes boys.
Yep.
So basically, what he's trying. Oh yeah, because don't forget that James got fired, which we still didn't find out why James got fired. Do you think Cyrus had something to do with that? Okay. So he sets him up with this thing like, we can get. Oh, meanwhile, Sally's out of town. We can get you to do this interview for I can't remember which company. Was it Daily News or Times or somebody that Cyrus claims wanted to hire? I mean, that he said that would be a good part. And James, he offered it to James. Blah 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 blah. You don't know what I'm saying. Anyway,
a setup.
He set him up because he found
his own husband.
We found out that he kind of likes boys or whatever, and
not kinda.
He ends up setting them up. First, they have an interview and he's like, the interview was boring. Like, all we talked about was college football. Da, da, da. So Cyrus is just like,
and what did I say? When he was done, I said, Cyrus is doing too much.
Right. He's like, you should do it at his house.
Go to his house. Take a bottle of bourbon.
So James is like, that's a good idea. Like, thanks, Cyrus. Thanks for helping me. I'm glad that I was mad, but now I'm not mad. Blah blah blah. Then it goes to a clip of Cyrus and Melly talk, and Melly's like, you sure you want to do this because you don't want your husband cheating, blah blah. Cyrus try to be smart.
Says, my husband's not like your husband. Please.
Anyway, he does the interview. Daniel starts to come on to him, and James is just like, "What the get off of me, let me breathe for a second." He's trying to take it in, and he's like, "What did you expect?"
It's on the white thing next to my bed.
He's like, "What did you expect?" He's like, "You come here with bourbon. You set me up in the house.
Yeah, we're at my house."
And then he's like, then what? Melly told him,
No, he was like, "And I heard you were in an open relationship."
Right.
He was like, "What?" He was like, "Damn, Melly told me."
So of course,
niggas talk
James starts getting flashbacks of like, you know, all the things that Cyrus said, like, you know, you should go to the house, you should do this, you should do that. So Cyrus is, so James' feelings is hurt, which I'm just like, why, Cyrus? Why? Like, you really are doing too much to try to take down Sally Langston.
You going overboard.
So he goes home, and then he, you know, Cyrus is waiting up because by now it's midnight. James comes in like nothing's wrong. He's like, oh, I gotta take a shower. I was out for a while, blah, blah, blah. He goes to the shower. Cyrus' phone rings. He's going through pictures. Or was it Cyrus' phone or James' phone?
There was Cyrus' phone, and I think it was Charlie, because you remember, oh no, Charlie don't work for him no more. Somebody took pictures.
Somebody took pictures. He sees pictures of them having sex, James and him. So let's just, you know, that's that. Yeah. That's that. That's the, you know, that's that.
But it didn't say who it came from.
Josie ended up having to get to leave the campaign trail because her stupid ass sister thought it would be a good idea to fake a break-in in her house that all of her campaign folders and stuff got stolen and blame it on Rustin. All of it actually went through and everything. But of course, they found out that that was a lie. So instead of her taking out Candy, aka her daughter, aka her sister, she blamed it on herself. But let me not forget that Harrison is hitting it. Harrison,
he hit that. It's not like it's reoccurring. He just hit it.
We saw Harrison in boxes, but anyway, he had sex with Candy. Josie. So basically, Josie's gone. Lisa Kudrow, that was her last episode.
Yeah, I was ready for her to be gone, y'all.
Whatever. Like, she's not in the campaign anymore, which makes it better for Fitz. On to Fitz.
He got beat wrestling.
So, it actually didn't start out with Charlie and Quinn. It started out with Melly and Fitz sitting on the couch watching the interview from last week when Fitz was on Melly's side.
And she was all
like,
giggly.
Twiddling her hair like, this is my favorite part. And he's like, look, you know, he has his stress look on because, you know, he ain't had nothing in a while because he ain't having sex with Liz. So, he's like, don't wait up. He leaves.
Bam, don't wait up.
Calls Liz. Meanwhile, Liv's at home watching the interview of Melly and Fitz, and I'm just like, she gets mad. I'm just like, you remember the last time she was watching the Melly and Fitz interview? What she did? She went over Jake's house and got, you know, the D.
And then found out that Jake was watching him.
So Fitz goes in his office and calls her. Meanwhile, he's looking at photos of her and her father because he's still getting a private eye to watch her. Liv doesn't answer the phone. He tries to call her again the next day while she's at work. She answers. She goes off on him like, stop calling me. This is the problem now. We don't need to
her little
talk.
fucking boy toy is watching. Like,
so then she breaks the phone. But no, y'all, like, she breaks the phone. Like, she beats it the way that...
It's a flip phone. She could have flipped it in half.
She beat it the way Cyrus beat that damn Defiance card at the end of whatchamacallit.
Hilarious.
So Jake comes in like, he's the president. He'll be able to get in contact with you if he wants to. Meanwhile, Liv is on her way home. She bumps into Tom when she's getting off the elevator. He's like, it's a helicopter waiting for you. I'm just here to do my orders. Shows Liv some pictures. Do we know what the pictures were?
That was pictures of her in the father.
Pictures of her in the father. We already knew about her in the father. So
I guess now basically Fitz was telling her, I know who your father is.
Right. And he also was like, you know, he just wanted to talk to her. He just needed 1 hour.
Crazy.
He was just like, I need 1 hour. The next scene, she coming off the helicopter
with this badass coat on again.
Badass coat though. Dior.
Was it houndstooth? I believe. Go ahead.
So she walks to this house. We're in Vermont. And this is just like, this is big, beautiful house. You can tell like nobody lives there because it's like, it's fully furnished, but it has like covers and stuff on it to keep from the dust. So she's just like, you know, like, what the fuck is this? And he's just like, he's talking like, you know, this is a house, we have lights,
this is
why are you telling me about the house? He's like, I got it built from the ground. This is because I thought we could raise our kids here and make jam. And she's just like,
and her face comes back.
Oh yeah, but she did tell him that he could have an hour for them to talk. Next thing you know, Liv come running from across the room and kissing him down.
And jump on it.
So then we go to Melly, and Melly's trying to call the president. She's harassing Lauren again. I was looking at the time. Harassing Lauren, like, Lauren, do you know if the president got to this hotel? Blah, blah, blah. Lauren calls the hotel. She doesn't answer. So look, Melly, you knew what the fuck was going on. You just asked her to come back to the campaign last week.
Why would you... Molly, why would you hurt your feelings? Why would you hurt your own feelings by calling a lick?
So she's like, by the way, Melly looks gorgeous. She always does.
Every outfit, every scene.
So she's like,
pearls, girl.
She's like, can you call Olivia Pope? Because I guess she wants to see if Olivia Pope answers the phone, trying to put two and two
That
together.
means he just fucking somebody else. He ain't
Calls, the song comes on. What song was it? A house. Was it Luther Vandross?
No, it wasn't A House Is Not a Home. What was it? It was something else.
Shonda, you picked the best songs.
I can't remember what
Get
it
the
was.
soundtrack
I started
off of
singing
Amazon.
it, but whatever it was.
Y'all know I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm just trying to go over the recap. Anyway, so it goes back to Liv and Fitz. Y'all know I've been waiting for let's see. Let's see. Can I tell y'all what was happening? Liv was on top of Fitz, unbuttoning his pants. They was kissing. Then it showed him taking off her bra. Then it showed her laid on her stomach, and he was hitting it from the back.
Hold on, but did it show her looking?
She looked at it. She looked at it,
and it made her eyes roll. Yes. Woo! Sorry. Yes. Can I tell y'all something? It was the best sex scene I've seen.
And it was long. And Liv was like making faces like,
but she wasn't making noise, so shut up. But it was just like, look at my face. Like, I'm blushing.
It was everything. Like, I've been waiting for this. What did I tell you people? It's not like
hold on.
Wait on it,
because you know what we didn't talk about?
What?
Because this was the beginning. The nasty ass mother.
Oh, the mother ate a damn. She bit
her breast to an artery. Come on.
Mama Pope ain't.
She is a nut, and that is why he. I like watching. I'm like, this is why he kept her away, because she's fucking crazy.
And like, okay, so all right. Oh, let's see Nova. It was supposed to be an hour when she left. It was morning time. They're like, he's laid on the floor. He gets up in his boxer. She's like, can you button my shirt? I gotta go back. You gotta go to where was he? Not, he wasn't supposed to be in Vermont. He was supposed to be
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. And he's like, I love you. You know, whatever happened.
Of course she didn't say.
Because that pisses me off, Liv. But hey, I'll take what I can get. And she's like, he's like, anything that happens, you know, with your father, because I have to, you know, do what I gotta do. And she's like, do what you gotta do, you know, he's 6'13", he know what it is, blah, blah, blah. She leaves, but when she's about to leave, she's like, she looks around. Oh! Because he told her that he had the house. Did we say that? He had the house built up from the ground.
But he wanted her to see it at least once before
he sells it. And so she's like, she looks around and she's just like, don't sell the house yet. Can I tell y'all about Liv had bed sex hair?
I loved it. It's been a long time since I had bed sex hair.
Travel websites.
A lot of people watching this. Okay, so anyway, okay, so Papa Pope, the mother done told him that she want to see Liv. She bit into her damn wrist. I mean, blood and everything, y'all. Shonda told us not to eat. I'm glad I didn't.
Yo,
it was disgusting. It was like something from Twilight or Vampire Diaries.
Like you have to bite into your wrist to get the key to unlock it.
She would be a good candidate.
Oh, it was nasty.
So then it shows her in like a hospital bed, bandaged up, laid out, stretched out. They done strapped it down now, strap a prayer to her.
But she's crazy.
Because she's a crazy bitch. He brings in pictures of Liv, but it's like clip-ins from newspapers, and then it goes back, and she's just like, she's beautiful. She's like, where are the rest of the pictures? Like, where's the pictures from Thanksgiving of you guys and stuff? And he's like, we grew apart. Basically, I ain't really even fucking with her, but I don't think she knows about B613. Meantime, he's like, well, you know, basically like, well, bitch, you ain't no better than me, so we know that there's something secret about Mama.
Can I tell you, Mama Pope is a killer, is a trained killer, and she was on her way to go, I think she was going to use herself as like a sacrifice or whatever, go kill some shit, or maybe she wasn't, but she was about to go kill somebody, blow up somebody, something, and that's why her seats were switched with the guy that, you know, that they said that he really took off the plane, but it was her.
Right. So, the next scene, because when he leaves, he's like, you know, well, he's like, you know, so he talks to the doctor while they're in the room, and he's like, you know, tomorrow when I come, I want her heavily sedated. So the man comes to heavily sedate her, I guess it's the next day, and she's like, what's that? He's like, something that's going to put you out for a while. Rowan comes, he don't see her in the bed. Where the fuck is she? Look to the side, damn needle in the man's neck. Oh yeah, because so,
and you remember he don't have no clothes on. She took his fucking doctor.
Yeah, she took his clothes. She took his clothes.
Hold on, how did he get up from front?
Yeah, we
Does
don't
she
know.
bite them?
Probably. If she can bite the arm, I'm sure she can bite the restraints. So, Liv goes back to the office. Of course, Jake cock blocking ass is like, I told you he'd find you.
He sure did. And he tore it up.
Oh yeah, and Charlie went to talk to Big Papa Pope, and he was like, you know, make sure if shit don't go right, you know what to do.
Exactly.
But I think Charlie's really starting to like Quinn.
He did. But hold on. Because then Quinn comes home. Is this next week?
No, because first remember, Huck is finally like, you know I haven't been saying it, but you've really been doing a good job, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn, like it's a little too late now. And that's all she was fucking looking for a couple weeks ago. We gotta hurry up because it's getting long. Anyway, when they get back, when she gets to her house, it's a picture under her door showing of her face. So Huck basically knows who the fuck did it. She turns on like Huck's in there. Then it shows what's going to happen next week.
With his toolkit. What ready for that?
First of all, it's no episode next week because of Thanksgiving. I could have watched this and ate my Thanksgiving dinner. Thank
Me
you,
too. I don't
Shonda.
understand.
Anyway, next week is gonna be Liv goes home. Here's somebody walk past. Here's somebody say Olivia turn around to her mother. The shit go off. Next week is show. Did you see her hair was done? I wonder if Liv did her hair. I was saying who was gonna fix Mama Pope.
She probably fixed herself up. She probably took a shower and then combed her hair and fixed her hair.
I thought this episode was amazing. It was directed by her name is Ava. She's a black director. You were amazing. Amazing. I knew this episode was going to be amazing.
Give it up for Ava.
I love this. You guys know how I feel about Olis. I've been waiting for Olis. My heart is still pounding. I can't wait to get done this video so I can watch that clip again. DVR. What did you think about the episode? Did you like it?
Amazing.
Roller coaster.
This was the Intimidator. Alpha Dominator.
What do you think is going to happen next with everything?
I don't think he's going to kill Quinn.
Yeah.
Quinn's not going to die. She's going to tell. And I really think they're going to end up bringing down the father.
I do think they're going to bring down the father.
I want to know what's going to happen with the mother because you remember Huck was on the phone and he was like, they're coming. Their command is on their way to get her now. You need to run. So something about to happen. But I feel like in the next episode we're going to find out what happened to Olivia's mother and why she has been locked up.
She definitely going to tell Liv.
She's a little nutty.
She owes that to Liv. I don't know about Quinn. Y'all know I usually have a lot to say about Quinn.
I really don't think Quinn's gonna die. I just feel bad for Quinn. You know what Quinn kind of remind me of? You know how like when it was like a kid going on the right path, and that one time they smoke a blunt is laced, and then they become a crackhead. Like her, she's just going down the downward
Quinn doesn't
spiral.
have a good time with guys. She always Gideon, Jesse, now fucking Charlie. I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Can we talk about Huck licking her face?
You know how he does.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Somebody tell me what does that mean? What does it mean?
He licked Becky too.
While they were having sex though. So why would you
I don't
lick
like to think about
Quinn?
him. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with Cyrus and James. I honestly think that they might get a divorce.
James divorces his ass.
I think that Olivia is going to run for the president again. Or help him run again, eventually. Probably not the next episode. Maybe 310 when they come back from the break. That's all I really care about right now. I feel like we're getting closer to running 10.
What's gonna be funny
I hope Papa Pope dies.
What's gonna be funny is if Papa Pope dies, who's gonna be the head of B613?
Huck, Charlie.
But it might be, I don't know. But if Olivia does, decide to help Fitz, but she won't be helping him in the White House with a big belly.
I think that Liv is gonna be pregnant.
What that mean?
Anyway, person of the week. Let's wrap it up.
My person of the week is fucking Cyrus. Again, I think he's been my person of the week like three times. And the other 2 times, I was really like giving you your kudos because I love Cyrus. Like even though he's downright and dirty, he has no shame, and he is just like. But Cyrus has no boundaries, and Cyrus he doesn't respect his husband. He has no respect for the human race or mankind. And it's just getting ridiculous. And I hope that James divorces his ass.
My person of the week would definitely have to be two people, and that would be Olitz. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, I just wish that. My only problem with Liv is that Liv, which they always be like, you know, she can't be just confessing her love for him, but like at this point, why not? I mean, like, I just love them so much, y'all. Like, I get butterflies, my skin was warm, almost had a heart attack. Like, I just love this show, you guys. Don't forget that the last episode is December the 12th, and we will have a break all the way until February the 27th, so we got plenty of time.
That's it.
All I can say is hold on to your seats.
Just hold on, we're going home.
Comment under this video, let me know what you
like
thought.
it, thumbs up it, all that, all that.
Also, I know a couple of people have noticed since the last video, I have fixed the comments, people. I can comment.
She is a genius.
I love y'all. I hated that I could come back to y'all, especially you, Patty Quinn, and I think her name is Adrian. I love y'all too. I always talk to y'all. We be going back and forth like, you know.
Really?
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, we will be back with an all-new video next week. It won't be about scandal.
We were supposed to do a video earlier this week, but Tiffany has been
I've been working.
So busy.
So you guys, I'm trying, but we will have another video. It won't be on scandal, but I just ask that, you know, don't just watch my scandal videos. Watch my other videos because they're pretty good also. But as always, share this with a friend. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, dislike it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Subscribe. Make me your favorite YouTuber.
You need to all the way chill.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm going to put it in the box.
I'm not really a tweeter, but you can still follow me because sometimes I get on and I just, you know, rant.
But anyway, I love Shonda Rhimes. I love Curry Washington. I just love all of you guys. But if you didn't know, now you know that there is no show like The Show. About to rewatch it.